Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wrassle Graps. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent.
Guys, today we have a Raw review for today, but before we even get to that, we got some business to take care of first. Over the weekend, we got a shout out from
Yes, on Sunday.
Derek's. Yes, Sunday. We got a shout out from Derek's Wrestling Toys and Tees. Very generous of him to do that. His information will be in the comments and the description down below, so
Yes.
definitely check him out.
He's a great wrestling content creator, does wrestling figure content, overall wrestling content's great. Go check him out. We highly recommend it.
Yes, indeed. Now, let's jump into that Raw review, guys.
Yes, let's jump into it. It was actually pretty good.
This was fun for me because you sent me this text saying, "Do you want to review Raw?" And I was like, man, this guy really misses hearing Godzilla on Monday nights.
It's not bad. It was okay. I miss the feeling, the feeling
The
of
feeling.
the bloodline cinema. And that's what we got, okay?
How could you miss it? It's been going on for 5 years.
The bloodline cinema. Because we haven't really reviewed Raw, honestly.
You don't have to review Raw. It's on every show.
So anyway, I heard Solo Sokoa was possibly going to rejoin the bloodline. I said, okay, this could be interesting. We should check it out.
You wanted Choices Part 2 so bad.
I wanted Choices Part 2 very badly, yes.
Thank you for being honest. So yeah, the show itself, I will say you are right. It was pretty good. Watching it live was an absolute mistake because, for the love of God, I couldn't go 5 minutes without getting hit with an ad during a match.
Fucking talk about it, man. One of the matches was like brought to you by DiGiorno.
Dude, they started like the first match of the night.
I
Javon
think
and
every
JT.
match was brought to you by DiGiorno. In
Every
some
match.
fashion, it was brought to you by DiGiorno.
I'm not even talking about that, man. I'm talking about like the match would start, like you get back from commercial break, match would just be starting. 5 minutes later, just commercial break, and I'm like, how is this commercial break already on TV? It's not even this fast.
I think there was like a picture-in-picture moment in one
Yeah,
of the
picture,
matches.
picture, and I'm like, dude, we just got back from the other.
I would simply just do picture-in-picture. If you're able to do it, then do that.
How about we just show what the ads? It's a bit ridiculous.
I actually know about something that I didn't know about before, so now I can tell it on the podcast when we get to that point.
And by the way, then I got even more upset because I pegged it that they were going to an ad break during Chad and Ray because Michael Cole hit one of his signature things he does. So I went to the bathroom. They didn't go to an ad break. They just kept going.
It just kept going. Yeah, that does happen.
But other than that, the show was good.
It was actually pretty good. Yeah, I think it was better than SmackDown. My personal opinion, better than SmackDown.
SmackDown was more story driven, I'll say.
Story driven, it could be my thing sometimes, but I feel like it was way. I think this way it was set up for Raw was way better.
This whole show feels like Triple H
He
trying to
really
just.
wanted to bring back wrestling for some reason. He
It
was like,
makes me
let's just
feel.
put a bunch of wrestling matches on this show. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It feels like bro just said, "Man, maybe this
They
is
say
a
they
wrestling
say I'm
show.
not good at this. They say I'm not good at this wrestling thing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put wrestling on this show, bro. Believe it or not, this wrestling show is gonna have some wrestling tonight."
And I'll tell you why. It's because of the fucking tournament. If it wasn't for the tournament, we wouldn't have this much fucking wrestling. And
He
that's what I'm
does.
saying. The crutch of Raw or like any show is a tournament or a gauntlet match. And that's what they do the best.
They do that very well, actually. I hate to give them credit, but credit where credit's due, you know.
So I think they need to do more of that. But I don't know how. I guess the John Cena one or whatever. But we'll see.
In December,
Yeah.
but we talked about the overall. Let's hop into specifics now. Start off with Stephanie Vicaire.
Yeah. Apparently this was the Liv Morgan special edition of Raw. Did you know about that?
This was not the Liv Morgan special edition of Raw.
That's what my notes say.
She was in one segment.
My notes say it's the Liv Morgan special edition.
I think any episode of Raw featuring Liv Morgan is a Liv Morgan special for you.
Probably, actually.
Congrats on the engagement, by the way.
I did not get engaged.
Tough.
You want me to get engaged?
No, I saw the ring on her finger in that one Instagram post, and I was like, oh wow, good for him.
No, yeah, I have no
But
idea who that is.
I guess I really should be saying sorry about that.
Um, thanks, I guess.
Consider a friend, I really am. Stephanie Vercare comes out. She's very upset at Liv Morgan. She wants her title back. Wrestling is still her first language, believe it or not.
Wow.
She
I mean, it might
wants
be like my third language. I'm not sure, but my
second for
first
me,
language is
definitely.
Italian because I think my first words were in Italian, but my second's English, and then I guess wrestling third.
I only know English, and I learned that first, so I'm pretty sure wrestling was second.
Okay.
I tried other languages, couldn't do it. Not because I didn't want to, but because I'm not good at that stuff.
And
Uh,
Spanish would be fourth.
there you go. So she calls out Liv. Liv and the Judgment Day come out. They they talk about what was it? Liv was like, "Oh, I bet you love to get this title back, but that's never gonna happen because I'm champion."
True, by the way.
All right, and then Liv goes up to the ring because Vicaire called her down. She
Well,
brings the rest of Judgment Day with her, the female members, of course. JD wasn't getting in there throwing hands yet. Um, Becky comes out to help. Vicaire didn't want that. Bit of miscommunication. Judgment Day stand tall.
they did stand tall in the end, as they usually do.
Some things.
Surprising because she did almost get the rescue there, so I was actually surprised they stood tall this time.
I was a little surprised too, but this this did make me nostalgic for Raw in the sense of a babyface comes out, cuts a promo, and the Judgment Day shows up. This does remind me of old time Raws.
It does. I wouldn't say it was my favorite part of the show. I guess it would be one of them because Liv Morgan was part of it.
It just
But I
reminds me of
mean,
the yeah.
honestly, I enjoy the matches in the final segment a lot more.
It just reminds me of the meme from like 2 years ago.
What meme?
The meme of like a wrestler in the ring and then the Judgment Day music hits.
Yeah, she was kind of okay. Look, the Judgment Day, they are stale at this moment, So I really can't be too hyped about the whole entire Judgment Day.
I
And
mean,
I feel like they've been stale for a while.
to be completely honest, if it wasn't for the Vision, they would be the most stale act on this entire show.
The Vision Field non-existent.
Well, they exist.
I
But
know they
let's move to
exist,
a
but I
more
feel like
interest.
they should be not a thing anymore.
I wish, I really wish. Moving on to a more interesting stable. The Usos are backstage.
This was
Telling
fucking hilarious, by the way.
the Usos were acting like dicks
I
all
never
night.
seen Jey Uso so happy in my life.
It was just Jay and Jimmy doing finger guns at Solo for
Pew
like
pew pew
the
pew pew
whole
pew
night,
pew.
being obnoxious. I love this whole thing.
It was so amazing, man. This amount of charisma from Jey Uso is unseen,
Unheard
unheard.
of, really. This
Yeah,
is the most entertaining thing Jay Uso has done for like 3 years for me.
when it happened, man, I was just fucking dying, man. I was like, I'm so happy I watched Raw. Yeah, this is
I
fun.
was too. My only gripe with this segment is that they're rushing Solo to go meet Roman. Roman will not be here for another 2 hours.
I think they're just getting ready. Like he went to the locker room or whatever.
But Roman didn't. No, they were all ready. They were wearing what they wore at the end. Um, Roman didn't show up for 2 more hours.
They got put on cologne. Never put on cologne before.
I guess you guys felt nice for the tribal chief. But
Yeah,
before he could do that, he sees LA Knight. I know you were happy to see LA Knight.
I'm never happy to see LA Knight.
And they don't talk, they just stare at each other.
Not even in the
Disappear
final
from them.
segment.
He said, I'll see you in about 2 hours.
I didn't say that actually. He didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
that's what I got. It's the vibe I got.
The vibe. The vibes really talked there.
But then we go to commercial, and then we come back from commercial, and in the ring is
For some
Javon
reason,
Evans and JD McDonough.
Javon Evans versus JD. Because apparently Javon Evans walked to the ring past the Judgment Day or some shit to call out Big Cass. And then I guess the match happened or something. I'm not sure.
He called out Big Cass, and JD McDonough said, I heard you call me out back there, you son of a bitch. And
I
Javon
don't
said,
fucking know.
what?
That's what I heard, but I didn't see it because I honestly just it came back and then the match was underway, so I'm not sure.
I was listening to music and I had my headphones in for a bit, and I was just sitting there. I closed my eyes for a sec because the ads were on. I opened it I opened up my eyes, and then I just saw these two in the ring, and I was like, "This is the most random opener to Raw you could possibly have."
Honestly, I fuck with the match like being underway already, but apparently all that stuff happened before, and it kind of like I didn't know about it. So there you
I
go.
mean, I'll give credit. It was a good match, though.
Honestly, when I saw them in the ring, I said it's gonna be a banger. But I'm not a big fan of JD, obviously.
I liked it. I thought it was good. Um, so Javon
The only thing
wins.
that they didn't have any time for this match.
They got more time than I thought they'd have, and by more time, I mean I didn't even know this was going to be on the show. So more than 0 seconds is more time than I thought.
I think they could have cooked. They really could have cooked.
They did good with what they had.
They did. They did fine. Yeah, I thought it was pretty solid in ring work.
I agree. Javon wins, calls out Big Cass.
Oh
Big
yeah, that
Cass,
fucking 6'7" shirt pissed me off because like, why are you still wearing a 6'7" shirt, Javon Evans?
Big 2026. Um,
You should
oh,
change that. Like that was so many months ago. Like you don't even know.
I changed whatever the new thing is. That Robert Loggia clip on Family Guy. That's a meme now. Make it that. Change it to Robert Loggia.
Change it to that. Sure.
That or that one clip of the guy talking about how we're gonna
That
send you somewhere.
shirt that says explosive diarrhea.
No, that new meme of that guy is like, we're gonna send you somewhere, and you're not gonna like it.
Oh, okay.
Change it to that guy.
Change it to any guy, really.
So he calls out Cass. Cass jumps in from behind. Commentary says this is now the third week in a row this has happened. At what point is it just a hate crime?
Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I think it'll already be a hate crime. I mean, Corey Graves seems like I think so.
I love this segment for a simple fact that you can tell Corey Graves
He
really
only said a
hates this
few
man.
words, and they were very meaningful.
Corey hates this man. You could just tell.
I know he was seething, man. You can tell in his voice. Like
Bro
I
was
feel
ready
like
to get.
usually he'd be on the side of the heel, but this time around he's on the side of Jebot Evans.
This was like the only time tonight that he was on the side of any face.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's
Of
just like
course
every
he'd
time he
attack him
sees
from
Big.
behind like a pussy ass bitch. Of course he'd do that.
I wish, bro. We're on Netflix be going crazy. They say stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Cass beats the shit out of him, and then Javon's like, "Is that all you got, pal?"
That's pretty badass, honestly.
And then Cass comes back down. Javon has the upper hand until Dominic throws him into the steps, and then he slaps Big Cass in the ass and says, "You're welcome," like a real friend.
Right. That's what friends do.
And then Big Cass beats the shit out of Javon Evans again.
Right.
Then Corey Graves looks dead into the camera and goes, "I promise you, that son of a bitch is gonna get what's coming to him soon."
That's what he said, actually, yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen though.
I think Corey Graves is. I don't think that he's supposed to say it. I think he was just shooting. He's actually gonna kneecap him in the
I think
back.
they told him like, hey, just say what's on your mind, you know. You don't gotta be all like buddy buddy, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think it was good. I think he's actually gonna kneecap him in the back.
You think so?
I think he might.
Yeah, we'll see.
Him and the boys might tune up Big Cass in the back. I'm not gonna lie to
Every
you.
time they do the fucking DoorDash commercial, I'm always thinking of this guy. I'm sorry, I don't know his name, but he did like a reel or TikTok or something where he's like, "I'm aware of DoorDash, WWE. I'm
I
aware of
absolutely.
DoorDash." That's what I think of.
I can't fucking stand that ad.
Yeah, of course. I'm aware of DoorDash. Of course,
Yeah, everyone's aware of DoorDash.
I order DoorDash every day, man.
Hell, I just DoorDash today.
Yeah. Now I might not eat DiGiorno. That might be a thing I don't do.
I hate that ad too. That was a terrible ad. Also,
Yeah.
they put it like 4 times last night, and I said, "This sucks. Please stop showing me this ad."
Yeah, DiGiorno ran its course a long time ago.
DiGiorno, bro. DiGiorno's for desperate
It fell
people,
off.
man.
It fell off.
It's for desperate people. But now we're in a better
Like
place because
desperate people calls for desperate measures.
yes, desperate pizzas.
Pizza.
We move on now to the tournament. Ray Phoenix versus El Fiscal. Is that
Yeah.
the law? Is that what that means?
I don't know. No, it's not the law. It's not the law. I don't think so.
Well, he was dressed up like Judge Dredd, but like if Judge Dredd was a luchador.
He was dressed up like a Power Ranger.
Yeah, but he has another suit that kind of just looks like Judge Dredd.
This is a fucking Power Ranger outfit.
I'm gonna send you a picture of Judge Dredd. You tell me that the one that he was wearing in the video package didn't look like Judge Dredd.
Oh, in the video package, it might have, but The one he wore in the ring was a Power Ranger.
I'm fully aware that this looked like the Black Ranger from Power Rangers.
It did, yeah.
It was, I'm not even going to complain about this. Good match. I was just so happy to see Ray Phoenix finally get TV time, bro.
Ray Phoenix deserves it. Apparently he's the AAA Cruiserweight champion. He was not going to lose the match, and he won the match. It was a pretty good match for what it was.
I saw him in the back in the little Titantron, that picture of him with the belt. And it took me a second to remember not only was he champion, the Cruiserweight champion, but also that we reviewed that show because that was the El Grande show.
Yeah. That was a
Same.
good show as well, by the way. And we did review it, so go watch the review.
Yeah, excellent plug. So Ray Phoenix wins, moves on to the next round.
That's the right decision. Can't wait.
I agree. I'm like 90% sure the finals of this, by the way, are going to be Ray Phoenix versus Penta. That's going to be fantastic.
What if Penta? I was thinking, what if Phoenix goes over, actually? But that doesn't make any sense. Like, he's not the bigger draw. So
I don't think Roman's putting over Phoenix as much as I'd love.
He's not putting over Penta either.
No, but like the match will be better for Penta.
No, okay. It would be better for Phoenix because Phoenix is not over.
Look, Phoenix needs it more, but like he's not going to sell as hard.
He's
for
not
Phoenix.
A draw. Yeah, I think Penta's the guy. He's like the aura.
I want to clarify, by the way, we don't blame Phoenix for this.
No, he could have, man. He's got all the talent in the world. Phoenix.
It's not his fault.
He might be better than Penta, but he's not treated like he is.
No, not at all. Unfortunately, I love Penta though. Sorry, I love Phoenix though.
Yeah.
Move on now to Vaquer backstage. He's very upset that Becky Lynch got involved. She's going to be dealing with Roxanne next week. Becky Lynch shows up and says, "What are you, some kind of stupid, huh? I was trying to help you. What's wrong with you, pal?" She said, "I didn't ask for your help, pal." And it said, "Well, have fun with Roxanne next week. I'll be watching."
I think she's going to help her next week.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay. Big tension.
Big tension. We immediately go into... What's up?
That's what my nickname is.
Big tension?
Big tension.
What did they call you that?
What?
Like what era of time did they call you that?
The 80s.
Wonderful. Lyra. All right. Lyra Seg backstage, very upset that she hasn't gotten any opportunities since being IC champ or beating Bayley. Says she's going to beat the shit out of Soul tonight, win that match, and get her belt back.
Yeah, and she didn't do any of that.
Yeah, that match happens next. Soul wins. The match was very good, though.
Yeah, I agree. The match was fucking good. There were some good spots in the match as well.
Yeah, I agree. That neckbreaker spot on the ropes was crazy.
I was going to say, yeah, the neckbreaker spot on the ropes. That was the top spot. That's the one I put in my notes.
I really thought when she did that and did the diving axe kick, I thought that was it.
Yeah, was this match presented by DiGiorno? So,
probably, honestly, I'm sure the whole thing was presented by DiGiorno.
My notes is Sol Ruka match is a match presented by DiGiorno. Because of course it is.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Sol wins, unfortunately, for Lyra. But great match. Good showing.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Sol Ruka, I'm not big on Sol Ruka, but I enjoyed her in this match. She does do some gymnastics bullshit, but it's fine.
It looks like her offense, I will say, to give credit, her offense did tighten up a bit.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't the only one that noticed this.
I want to see more matches from her to see if it actually is the case or if it was just this one time. But it did look better out there.
She did. I hope she keeps it up, you know? I want to see someone fail.
Yeah, I agree. What I do want to see fail is this Jey Uso LJN figure that they were showing on commentary.
What the fuck, man?
Well, Corey Graves said, "Man, this is a cool figure, by the way. Surprise my goal, I got a figure. This
I
Jey
could
Uso
eat with it. I could fucking do everything with a spear with it.
I could eat with it. I could do the Uso splash. I could throw it at fucking Michael Cole's head." And then Michael Cole said, "Ow."
Yeah. Well, no, he said, "Can you do the spear with it?" He said, "Yeah, I can." And then fucking he tried to do a spear into his hand or whatever. And then he said, "Ow."
Threw it at Michael Cole. Michael Cole made a noise that I laughed at.
Yeah.
The Bloodline are up next.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the segment where they're with Jacob Fatu, the Usos. You're talking to him, and they're belittling Jacob Fatu, and they say, "Who's the punk ass now?" Which Jacob was not happy about.
Old Jacob punk ass. That's true. That was kind of okay. Look, I like that because it went from like happy to like really aggressive. I thought that was kind of funny.
This is the most interesting thing the Usos have done in a while for me.
This is really interesting. I'm kind of sad that I don't want Solo to join the Bloodline, but I'm sad that we're not going to get this version of Jey Uso anymore.
I am so happy we're not getting Yeet Man Jey Uso anymore.
No, I'm sad we're not going to get this amount of charisma from Jey Uso ever again.
No, we will.
When?
I'm sure it'll happen.
We need him to be a funny guy, but he's never that anymore.
Well, divorce doesn't exactly make you funny.
Well, he did somehow. But,
actually, no, it's true. I'm lying.
Yeah,
Very much did.
Yeah. Maybe he's just happier now. I mean, honestly, he might actually.
Yeah, probably. He has Jada Parker now.
You're free. You got Jada Parker. Come on.
Yeah.
Win.
Win. Vision, they're up next. Logan Paul is there with his broken arm. Talking about the Vision still fine. Don't worry about it.
Completely useless.
Maxine and Theory are acting like that one couple you see on the bus that makes everyone uncomfortable because they don't know how to tone it down with the public affection.
Yeah. Not surprising for Theory.
I mean, positive for Theory, negative for everybody else. I'm not trying to see that.
Yeah.
Get a room.
Honestly, this didn't need to be storyline. I'm going to be honest.
This does nothing for anybody.
Like, what was the point of putting them together? I understand Maxine needed something, but she didn't need this.
This group would have been helpful for her if it was just her trying to be a more serious wrestler, like what she was doing, but needed the Paul Heyman guidance. Her wanting to fuck Austin Theory does nothing for her.
Right. I do agree. I guess they had to do some sort of Alpha Academy bullshit with it, but that wasn't needed.
Hell, if you go back in Wrassle Graps' archive, you'll find that we firmly believe that Austin Theory is like a vortex that drags everything down with him.
Right. And that's very true. It's very proven.
Proven theory.
There's some stuff about it.
There's a lot of stuff about it, actually.
Yeah.
They turn to Braun and they say, Braun, what's going on? Some say to Oba. He says, I'll tell him in the ring. He heads out to the ring.
All by himself.
He calls out Oba. But he gets Paul Heyman instead. Paul says, dude, what is wrong with you?
I called this, but I predicted it right before it happened. I said, it's going to be Paul Heyman and he's going to say, don't do it. And that's what he did.
It's exactly what he said. Don't do this. This is a horrible idea. Obafemi comes out, though, and he says, Braun, you're a fucking idiot, bro. We both know that I'm the future of this company. And he does the mimic of Braun Breaker, which is actually very
fun. It was actually very good, yeah.
Very spot on.
Yeah.
Oh, Braun almost corpsed.
I did, too.
But he's about to step to Oba, is Braun, but Paul stops him. He says, you take one step towards him, that's one permanent step away from Paul Heyman. So he stops himself.
Whoa, no way, man.
And he says, look, man, maybe let's pull it together. Let's time out here. I got you a match. Sunday night's main event. Georgia, your hometown. You versus Obafemi.
Yeah, I think that probably won't end cleanly, I don't think.
No, but this will be a fun match until it is ruined.
That's what I think, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
For now.
Yeah. Next up, Lee versus Wagner. Another tournament match. Dragon Lee versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., of course.
Yeah. Wagner really impressed me in this match.
This is the best match I've seen from him.
For some reason. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know why bro is moving different. Maybe because he's on Raw now and he's like, I got to try. But bro is actually moving different tonight.
When bro's in Mexico, he just needs his theme song. That's all he needs.
Yeah, no, you got to actually get people to care here.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for him, carrying wasn't enough. Dragon Lee won.
Because everyone knows who Lee is, or Dragon Lee is, so he won.
Pretty true. But hey, Lee versus Phoenix, it's going to be very good whenever that happens.
Oh, that's going to be so good, actually.
Very good. Then we get on to our main event. Best match of the night here.
The match. Main event match.
Main event match. Fantastic match between Gable and Rey Mysterio, man.
It was good, man. It was really good. Like one of the better TV matches in a while.
It's fantastic. Yeah, Rey Mysterio out there moving like he's still 30. Got Gable moving like prime Kurt Angle. It was
If you
fantastic.
told me Rey Mysterio was 30, I would have said, yeah, he's 30. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. He even teased like the knee thing.
My left knee, my left knee.
My left knee, indeed.
Yeah.
But no, fantastic match.
Very
If you
good.
go
Chad
back,
Gable did his thing. Rey Mysterio, like you said, he was being innovative. He was moving around, crazy style. It was amazing.
he was moving around on a crazy style. That was nuts.
Yeah.
Um,
What?
don't worry about it. No, the match was fantastic. If you're gonna go back and watch anything from this show, watch this match. Fantastic match.
Yes. This is the one match I would recommend to everybody. Maybe the Soul Ruka one too.
Yeah, I could see that too. But if you had to pick one, this would be it.
Oh yeah, Chad barely got his entrance, by the way.
That's true.
He got
But
half an entrance.
that's fine though, because that entrance is terrible.
I hate his fucking entrance.
But man, this is probably, I gotta say, this is probably the best Rey
Fucking,
Mysterio singles match I've seen
I forgot
since
about that angle slam from the top.
that was nuts. But would you agree that this is probably the best Rey Mysterio match since he came back in like 2018?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I would say so.
Genuinely, reminded me of the old days.
He's not even full time anymore.
No, and that's crazy too.
Yeah,
Love this guy. But
but that
Gable does
fucking
win.
ending sequence was fantastic. The 619s really had you believe that Rey Mysterio was gonna win, and the fans in the crowd were like, "Yeah, he needs to win," but he didn't win, and he got caught with an ankle lock. Eventually, got rolled up for the win.
They were really on board with Rey potentially winning the belt, by the way.
Yeah, I
The
was on
fans.
board too. I'm a Rey Mysterio fan. Number one
That's your
fan.
guy right there.
It's my guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was down, but it didn't happen.
Didn't even matter. Match was great. Loved it. Get the show respect at the end from both guys. Fantastic stuff.
Amazing.
Now we get to the Bloodline story stuff.
Roman Reigns finally arrived.
Finally showed up to work. Good for him.
With Jacob by his side.
Jacob's there. Opens the door for him like a cab driver or something. Your chauffeur, maybe.
Limo driver?
I like a chauffeur. I got
Your
chauffeur.
Your cab driver would not do that for you.
Depends on how much you tip him.
That's true.
Goes out to the ring. He calls out Solo Sikoa, says he got some business to take care of.
Right.
They come out. Of course, you got Roman and Jacob in the ring already. Solo comes out. The Usos are surrounding him, being assholes. I loved it.
Yep.
They bring Solo to the ring. Roman's getting upset. He makes him watch a video package about what happened.
I got receipts. Look at the video package.
By the way, bro thought he was slick. He tried to claim that Raw premiered on Netflix 3 years ago. And yes, it felt like an eternity, but it was not 3 years ago. It was last year.
Was it, man? It feels like an eternity. You're right.
It was January 2025. Good effort, though, pal.
It feels like forever.
It kind of, yeah, but no, it's not.
No.
Shows the video
because we're a 5 years old podcast. So
no, I know. We are.
maybe 6, maybe even 6. I don't know.
October 2020 is when we started.
And this is being called Choices, which is 5 years from the original Choices.
Yeah, it's a sequel that has nothing to do with the original.
Nothing at all, besides the Bloodline.
Pretty much, yeah. But shows in the video package, Solo is not taking it seriously. He comes back and making this hilarious face. Roman gets pissed, and he's like, I get why everyone here thinks it's funny. I don't know why you think it's funny.
He starts being fucking aggressive on Solo.
He said, you got a cool watch. Got these sunglasses, and he takes the sunglasses, stomps on him. I forget.
That's why I wear sunglasses.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why.
That's the reason why. I'm scared of a 6-foot-something Samoan man coming up to me and just ripping him off and just stomping him out.
It sounds like a nightmare. So yeah.
I'm scared of it every night. Yeah. It's in my nightmares every night. But then he tells him, you shouldn't be looking me in the eye. You should be on your knees acknowledging me. And so, was it Jacob or the Usos?
Jacob super kicks.
Jacob
does the grip to him.
The Tongan death grip. And then Roman's like, that's enough. Good enough.
Right.
And then LA Knight comes out, though. You love this, of course.
I hated this part.
Takes out the Usos. Actually, no, I skipped past some stuff. That's my fault.
Did you? Though?
Did I?
I feel like that was perfect, but okay.
No, I skipped. Because after he knocks out Solo, Tonga Death Grip, he says,
Yeah.
you know what? Wait a second. I got some business to take care of. The Usos, they ran a play. They
That's right.
succeeded. They're great. They're made men. These are now my captains. And
It's
he gives
fucking
them,
mafioso shit.
it is. It kind of is.
Yeah.
But with Samoan stuff.
And Samoa, I guess he's Italian too.
Kind of, yeah.
So it kind of works.
Gives them black Ula follows. And he crowns them as his captains. You have Jacob
Jacob,
Fatu in the back, visibly upset about this.
yeah, they really messed that up for Jacob.
Yeah, now LA Knight comes out.
Yes,
And
unfortunately.
and he takes out the Usos real quick. Tries to step to Roman, but Jacob doesn't allow it. Takes him out. He's about to hit him with another. Was it a super kick? What was he going to do? Tongue and death grip,
I
maybe?
don't know. Something.
But Roman stops him. He says, "That's enough. I'll handle it. Whatever."
Right.
He says, "You sit in that corner. Don't do nothing until I tell you."
You never got to tell him. Never.
He ends up having the Usos pick up LA Knight, and Solo gets up. Roman tells him to spike LA Knight. He starts apologizing, but instead he spikes Roman, and they clear out the bloodline. Jacob does not move from the corner at all. That's the end of Raw.
That was the end of Raw. It was cinematic. It was very good, actually. Very well done.
Cinematic. The only shame here is that we're heading to
That
another.
LA Knight was part of it. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give him credit. That's a shame for you.
God damn, that's such a shame that he was a part of this brilliant
Yes,
segment.
for you again.
For me.
The real
And
shame
for
is that
everybody else for watching this.
Look, the real shame here is that this is heading to another Bloodline War Games match.
Yeah. Is that a shame though? I think it's gonna be okay.
No, it's a shame because how many years are we doing Bloodline War Games?
The Blood Game might as well be called the Blood Games.
I wish it was the Blood Games. The Bloods are in attendance. That'd be wonderful.
That would be great.
Sponsored by the Bloods and the Grips rivalry that's been going on for 40 years.
Honestly, that might be more entertaining than whatever we're gonna get. So
very true. But overall, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Exceeded my expectations. One or two things maybe I didn't love, but it was great.
You're right. I don't like to give Raw a double thumbs up because there's always flaws. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
I agree. It wasn't absolutely perfect, but I really enjoyed it.
Right. Best episode of Raw I've seen in a while. So I'll give it that.
Same here, and honestly, I don't know what's going on here. WWE kind of moving different right now. I don't know what it is though.
I don't know what it is either. I guess we'll keep on the WWE train. We might go to the AEW because All In's coming out soon and we want to cover some of that, but I'm not sure.
But for now, they have 2 6-man tag team matches on Wednesday night. So we're avoiding that and we're just going to do SmackDown.
We'll do SmackDown, okay.
Just do SmackDown because at least over there is Owens and Punk, and that's going to be a great match.
It's going to be interesting.
I would have done it if it wasn't for the 2 6-man tag matches, because you know that I hate it, and so does Tony.
It's just, honestly, it's filler. It's filler.
I know it's filler, and it's going to be 20 minutes each. I don't care.
It just won't be as interesting as you think. It might. I mean, not if it doesn't look interesting, it probably won't be interesting.
And listen, it pains me to say it really does pain me to say that WWE is moving better than AEW right now, but they are.
Sadly, they are. Besides the ads, I think. The ads are holding them back.
If we calm down with the ads, scale it back from 100% to maybe an 80, I could be better off,
Right, I do agree.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, like we said before, link in the description. Check out Derek's Wrestling Toys and Tees. Once again, guys, if you want more Wrassle Graps, remember comment, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, if you're on a podcasting platform, 5-star reviews greatly appreciated.
Our new
And
goal, we hit 50 subscribers, by the way.
we
Our new
did.
goal is 59 subscribers.
Why 59?
Uh, because I accidentally typed 59 in when I was typing 58, and I think that that's the new goal.
Good enough for me.
And we haven't had a comment in over a year, so comment the word comment down below.
You know what? I'm gonna bump it even better. Get it up to 69, the meme number. Get it up there.
That's a good goal.
And then never subscribe again because 69 is funny. Don't ruin it.
Now, please subscribe always.
And if you want some more non-videos from Wrassle Graps, follow us on the social medias. Stay up to date. Get our thoughts on things. Guys, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.